people stand as one. We the free people take action on this transition to greatness. We'll give the world a chance to ring. Want to help, but come on out. We need to help us bring it out. We got to help the situation. Sing it out. We want to help, but come on out. We need to help us bring it out. We got to help the situation. Sing it out. We want to help, but come on out. We need to help us bring it out. We got to change the situation.
Well, people, I tell you what, that's an amazing song by our very own Antonio Correa, The Situation. And this is what we're all about right now. Obviously, Victoria in a pretty weird situation, and I feel for all of the Victorians. I'm Michael Yo. Welcome to Tuesday Night Opportunity with Tama, our famous presenter from Queensland and state manager up there. Now, before we just get into this, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to let you know that we are live on Facebook. So this is a first for our Australian Zooms. Whoop, just
Wow.
try to calm down some noise. This is a all new level of Zooming for us. So if you go to Onelife Australia on the Facebook, so that's capital O, Onelife, capital L, Life Australia, you should see it live on Facebook. And I'm just going to check to see if that is all happening before we get right underway. And we'll just go to our page and hopefully everything working right. Yes, we are. Fantastic, fantastic. So, wow, technology. Just got to learn a little bit, get the knowledge, and away you go. You know, it's all about that. It's all about the knowledge, and you know, we can survive and prosper with knowledge. So. Wow, big week, big night. There's been a massive week in the Onelife network. If you've been sleeping under a rock, you know, there's new education that's come out. There's, you know, the blockchain education. There's lots going on. Welcome to the new people, ladies and gentlemen. Just really excited to have you here. And if you're a long-time IMA or you've just joined, fantastic to have you here. Welcome to our international guests and people from around Australia, our assistant managers and state managers, and our CM there in the top corner. So without further ado, I'd just like to say for all of you though that have jumped on early, the agenda for tonight, yes, will be the opportunity meeting. Just before we get into the opportunity meeting, we hand over to our famous state manager up there in beautiful Cairns. There will be a short prayer. So for those of you who do not wish to participate in the prayer, you may want to turn your audio off, or you want to just step away for a few moments. But and also at the end of the presentation, there will be a prayer as well, a closing prayer. So I ask all of you to please mute your mics on entry. If not, I will just automatically do that anyway. So thank you very much. Enjoy the presentation. And now I'd like to bring to the microphone a man that's really growing, really growing in his knowledge, his presentations, and the more I learn, the more I see about Tama is and his team up there in Cairns. You know, just really excites me to see what's going on. They're very small, but now they're starting to get very big, and it's a real pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the microphone. I'm just going to.
On the base is pork belly that cooked.
Sorry about that. And I want to welcome to the microphone Tama. How are you, sir?
Very well indeed, Brother Michael. Really appreciate your warm welcome and for your kindness, and really appreciate you being our MC tonight. People, this is of course a opportunity evening where we come to learn about what we have been doing over the last 5 years. Before we move into our presentation, if I could just invite Tangi, Sister Tangi, all the way down in the cool winter season in Victoria, to open your mic, please, sis, and if you would be kind to opening us in a word of prayer.
Yeah. Father, we welcome you in this wonderful One Life opportunity that will be presented to us tonight. We thank you for the amount of your blessing on our life. I thank you for Tama, who is having a great energized in presenting this great opportunity for many people that wants to be part of this growing business that is happening in the world today. We pray for your blessing. We pray for your anointing upon Tama, that you will be the center of what will happen in this meeting tonight. Father, I pray for wisdom, that what he will bring to us, that it will bring changes to many lives around the world today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for that, sister, for that beautiful prayer. Now, again, for those that are new, that have joined us tonight, this is an opportunity for new people. Of course, we have existing members that are involved, that are continuing to learn this opportunity. So I'm gonna be sharing my screen. Okay, if I... Okay. Right. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Here it is. Okay. All right, family and friends and guests, just get myself organized properly here. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I go into my presentation, just briefly, I reside here in the beautiful warm climate in Cairns, and I've been here for the last almost 5 years. Over the last 5 years, I am a funeral director who I'm grateful for, that provides my livelihood for my family. But over the last 4.5, 5 years, there were 3 most important things that I have come to learn. Number one is that I am not getting the type of money that I expect to be making at this point in time in my life. For some of you on this webinar tonight may relate to that. On top of that, I don't have a lot of time to spend with my loved ones, because I spend most of my time working with the funeral company that I work for. So you probably are in the same situation as I am. Now, as I looked at these 2 things, there's one more most important thing that's important to me, is that if my health is not good, it is going to be difficult for me to enjoy the money that I'm creating. And it's going to be difficult for all the time that I could be spending with my family. So, you know, being healthy is really, really important. So for you, you probably could relate those new people that are on our webinar tonight. Now, what you've got here on this picture here is the major highway, okay? So what you see here, it's a big highway. It could be down in Melbourne. We don't have this kind of highway here in Cairns. Suffice to say, it's a massive, massive highway. And what do you see? What do you see on this highway? I guess, you know, you can see so many different directions. Along with that, because of so many different directions, it causes a lot of confusion. Imagine yourself being in a car on one of these highways and you were traveling to, I guess, to an opportunity meeting or to a destination that is very important to you. And because of the so many different directions, it is easy to miss your turn. You know, for some people, when you miss your turn, it's not very hard to get back on track. Okay, and for some people, it takes a little longer to get back on track. And for some, they never get back on track on this journey in life or an opportunity in life. Okay, so as we go through this journey, you know, we miss opportunities, and also right, and also as you go through this journey, you look for the future. What would you like, you know, out of this journey as you travel on this journey? Now, tonight, I will show you a clear direction in your journey for the future. And that direction is through the One Life, the One Coin pathway. We will talk about that tonight. Now, I want to talk about the price of inflation. You know, for your $100 note, 20 years ago in the year 2000, what could you have bought for $100? Let's see what could you have bought. You have bought a full, really thick, almost overflowing trolley of groceries. And then for the same $100 note, let's fast track that 10 years later. Look at what you have bought. You now have bought just a full trolley to the rim, okay, for the same $100. We can see now the same amount of money, okay, but the cost of living is starting to get harder, okay? And then let's fast track that to the year 2020. How much have you purchased for your same $100 note? Not very much, is it? You now have a small trolley of groceries and a very small amount of groceries. Now, what happened here is that the more currency the Reserve Bank print, okay, the value of this country currency devalues, and thereby the cost of living continues to go higher. This is what you call inflation. Let's look at a new idea, okay? A new idea with cryptocurrency, with one coin. In the same, in 2018, for equivalent to $100, you require 3 one coin, which is equivalent to $100 fiat in 2018. And what could you purchase, or what could you get for 3 coins? Now, you've got a small trolley and a small amount of groceries for 3 coins. cryptocurrency, OneCoin. Now, 2 years later, in the year 2020, you now require only 2 OneCoin, equivalent to $100, and you now are able to purchase a full trolley of groceries. Now, what's happening here is that in 2018, this OneCoin was only new to the market, and 2 years later, the usability and the demand of this OneCoin becomes something that people want. So thereby, it increases the value of the OneCoin, and you only now require 2 OneCoin to purchase equivalent of $100 note. Let's just fast track that another 2 years time. In 2 years time, you will only require 1 coin to purchase a full, thick, almost overflowing trolley of grocery. And the reason for that, like I said earlier, is there's demand created by people using this coin on a daily basis, okay, to get regular grocery items that we all use on a day-to-day basis, and thereby it increases the value. The more people use the OneCoin, the more valuable this coin becomes. Quickly, we'll talk a little bit about the changing in the money system. In the early days, we didn't have money, and barter was the form of trading in the early days. For example, a family would raise rice, and also another family would raise apples. I'm only using 2 scenarios here. And where these services are ready, and they would exchange goods and service with each other. Now, the thing with this way of trading is it is not as easy. And then gold exchange with other things came along. With gold, it is really, really difficult to identify the value of the gold. For example, if I wanted to go and buy a bag of rice in the early days, it is really difficult to break up a block of gold. So thereby, the value of the gold is a little hard, and it's not very clear. Coin money. Well, at least with coin money, we can take 2 or 3 coins to purchase a bag of rice or apple. So, so it's a little bit more easier to deal with. The only disadvantage of it is that it is really a heavy type of money. And if you're purchasing little items like buying apple and rice and so forth, it's okay. But when you're purchasing a house, for that matter, or a new car, you're going to need to have a full truckload of coins. So it is quite a heavy type of money to deal with. Now, the paper money came along after that. With the paper money, it is uncontrollable. This is the form of money terrorists love to work with. We also easy to hide money from the tax man. We also dealing with overseas with money is problematic. And then we have the bank card. When the bank card came in, we create more and more debt for our countries. In fact, Australia is the 4th highest debt in credit debt today. And on top of that, we heavily depend or rely on the bank for these credit, which is okay. But the flip side of this credit card or bank card is that in about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the bank have announced that you now can do not require a PIN number to access, to get payment. When you're going to make purchase, you just swipe your card, to up to the amount of 200, and your money will be taken out of your account instantly without giving them authority in that regard. On the flip side of that, there's people out there that uses this as a form of, I guess, it's not very safe, where someone can take a EFTPOS machine and walk the street and pocket scan people's wallet and also taking $200 out of their pocket. So in that regard, this form of money is good, but it also had its disadvantage in terms of security. Now, in 2008, a new currency was created. It is called digital currency. Now, OneCoin cryptocurrency is a digital currency. So this new money was created. In 2017, I don't know whether you know, ladies and gentlemen, that the Australian Tax Office, in treatment of cryptocurrency here in Australia, specifically Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, okay, they in 2017 budget, the government to remove the GST component of digital currency, because they see digital currency as an asset, thereby they looking to do that. Now, in November 2017 also, the Reserve Bank of Australia has already been approached by interested setups to create this new digital currency here in Australia known as DAD, Digital Australian Dollar. Now, this is the G20. The G20 is the top 20 top countries, powerful countries in the world in dealing with economics. They met in July 2019 in Japan, and on their agenda, they spoke about the global standards of cryptocurrency. So these are the top 20 countries in the world. They are talking about cryptocurrency. I want to talk a little bit about the evolution over time. We all know America Online and Netscape. This is large, the large search engine in those days, and they are soon to be forgotten when Google came onto the marketplace and took over that entire industry and changed everything in that industry. It became a sophisticated, created a sophisticated software and so forth. Now, MySpace is where people meet and friends online. Again, a new company came online and changed that entire industry with the Facebook. So MySpace still exists, but people have forgotten that, and now on Facebook. In fact, we are using as part of our webinar tonight, Facebook. So that really changed that entire industry. Now, Nokia, when people on the phone talking to each other within countries around the world, and Nokia didn't feel that anyone could improve what they were doing. And lo and behold, iPhone came to the marketplace and totally changed that entire industry. In fact, the iPhone, with the little iPhones that we now have, it become a personal piece, a little computer as well. So that totally changed that industry. Now, the banking system. I remember when I was 18, I had a bank account. I never had any earlier than that. because that was the first time I went to New Zealand and I received a bank account. And in order for me to make a deposit, I need my bank account. And also if I withdraw money, I need my bank account and all of those things. Now, then the bank card came to the marketplace and totally changed that entire banking system. We do not require bank book anymore. The bank card will do everything. One simple card will do my withdrawal, my payment, and my deposit in one card. Okay, everything is done. So that entire industry in the banking system changed. Now, in 2008, Bitcoin created or accessed the blockchain and created cryptocurrency. And in 2015, one coin came to the marketplace and changed that entire industry, improved it to now taking over a huge, huge market on the crypto industry. Okay, now OneCoin and Bitcoin. In 2016, the technology, the blockchain technology was upgraded by OneCoin. And in 2008, Bitcoin came to the market and they are still operating with the 2008 technology. The company with OneCoin, there is a company behind the OneCoin that exists. There is no company behind Bitcoin. We have real people that are breathing, that are working behind the scene, that are working behind the computer technology and so forth, helping us to build and share this OneCoin to the world. So we have real people that are working behind the scene. There is no employees with Bitcoin. The KYC. This is a vital part of crypto industry. The KYC. This is a technology that helps protect people that come and follow OneCoin. It is called KYC, or Know Your Customer. When anyone comes to follow OneCoin, we invite you to bring your identification. With these identification, your passport, your driver's license, a bank account with all of your details on it, okay? And these identification will be encrypted into the OneCoin and also onto the blockchain. So wherever your coin travels, it is always traceable. You cannot lose your OneCoin. They do not have this technology with Bitcoin. I know in my research, there's 21% of Bitcoin that have been stolen or got lost, you know, because of this very reason. No one can track where those coins are. So there is transparency with OneCoin and there is not with Bitcoin. Terrorists and organized crime cannot use OneCoin. This is not a coin for terrorists. Okay, this is not, because it is traceable and is transparent. And Bitcoin is for them. Terrorists love Bitcoin because it is untraceable. Governments and countries will be likely to accept OneCoin. Governments and countries were unlikely to accept Bitcoin. The price of OneCoin increases. More people use it, more valuable the coin becomes. It's a little different with Bitcoin. The prices, when things go well on the market, prices increases. on the trade exchange. When things don't go too well, the prices goes down. So it goes up and down like a yo-yo with Bitcoin. Security with OneCoin is very high. In fact, the company have put on the table since the inscription of the at the beginning of this company, they have put on the table 100,000 euro for anyone that can access and damage their technology. I do know that they have 4 major massive servers around the globe. I don't even know where they are positioned in the world. Suffice to say, they are all in different parts, 4 different parts of the world. In order to intercept these servers and technology, they must intercept exactly at the same time. Because they are positioned in different parts of the world with the time zone different, it is really difficult for people to intercept. And for the owner, who I will talk about shortly, have positioned this coin in such a way that it cannot be accessed and damaged their technology. So far to date, no one have been able to come forward to claim the $100,000 euro that the company have put on the table. In terms of security with Bitcoin, it's very low. Now, we have over 3.6 million members globally. We are unsure how many members Bitcoin has. The transaction time with OneCoin, it takes 10 seconds or less, because the blockchain, it takes 10 seconds to complete in every 10 seconds. So it's really fast technology to work with. With Bitcoin, it takes 10 minutes or more, because it does take 10 minutes or more to complete each blockchain transaction. Now, the OneCoin company, we have an office based in Sofia in Bulgaria. And you can see that office here is a 6th floor level floor here, our crypto center in Bulgaria. We are, Onelife also is in over 196 countries globally. Okay, 196 countries around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, those that are new, why would you follow OneCoin? In 2015, this company came to the marketplace until today. They came to the marketplace, their very first OneCoin cryptocurrency was worth €0.50. Now, 5 years later, that OneCoin is now worth 43.42 euro. That's massive. That's really grown. Okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was just looking at a little note there for those of our families that are on Facebook. So I hope you can hear me. All right, so let me just carry on with this. Now, 43.42 euro is what the value of this OneCoin today, which is about 76 Australian for those in Australia, $76. Now, we have a community of 3.6 million members globally. We generate our first billion euro in the first 11 months of this company in existence. In 2 years, almost 6 billion in 2 years. So the success track record of this company is amazing. The closest company to create this kind of success is Amazon. It took Amazon 4 years to create their first billion euro. We are a centralized mining with 2-click mining process. We have over 120,000 merchant platforms and 436,000 sole traders. People like me that are selling little things, like I sell my book, and businesses that have other merchants that have businesses, but sole traders are people like ourselves that are selling little items on this e-commerce platform. We are audited by a third party. Okay, we are audited by a third party every month for the purpose of being compliant and being, I guess, in terms of the Reserve Bank, to comply with the regulators is the word that I was looking for. That is the purpose of this audit. It's a third party company, and to comply with the regulators. We have 120 billion coins. Okay, we do not reprint anymore like inflation. When we use up all of the 120 billion coins, that's it. So thereby, as we use more and more of these coins, it becomes more valuable. We are mining 72,000, or 72 million coins per day, and 12 billion coins that's already been mined over the past 5 years. Now, the global market, when I talk about the global market, this is for anyone, for the mum and dads out there on the market. Okay, not sure whether you're aware of, there's over 2 billion individuals out there on the world that are don't have bank account. I guess, you know, they are the unbanked. And this coin is created for them, for the mass market, not for those that are very good at IT, not for those that have a lot of money, but this coin is created for the regular mum and dad, for the unbanked. Okay, and we are today in 196 countries around the globe. Now, we have a stable coin. One coin is a stable coin. Why is one coin stable? Because of a deal shaker platform, which creates the demand and the usability of this one coin. So as we go to the deal shaker, and purchase goods and services from merchant, these are businesses that are selling their goods and services and exchange them for one coin. Okay, that is the reason why the one coin is very, very stable. We've spoken about KYC and the transaction time of this coin. Now, this is vitally an important picture here, the Onelife community. Now, the 3-step to success went Onelife. And these are those 3 steps. Number 1, we are building and developing a community of 10 million members globally. That is the first step that we've been developing. We have so far 3.6 million members so far, and we are still developing this community. Along with this community, we are also developing the merchant. These are businesses that brings their goods and services onto the Deal Shaker platform. Okay, we are creating 1 million merchant. These 2 projects are working hand in hand together. When these 2 projects comes together closer to 10 million members globally, and 1 million members globally. We are just about ready then to take this coin to the public, to the exchange, and do what you do on the exchange. So this project is encapsulated in this picture here, the vision and the purpose of this one coin. Now, just quickly, this is a quick chart of the value of this coin since 2015. Like I said earlier, the very first coin that was created was €0.50. For the first 2 years of this coin, the company were developing, learning about this coin and just understanding through educating people about this coin. And in March 2017, the Deal Shaker platform was launched. And when you look at this coin in 2017 in March, the value of the coin at that point in time was €9.85. 2-3 months later, the value of this coin rapidly starts to be cranked up because the Deal Shaker platform is beginning to use and is beginning to create the demand of this coin, and people are using the coin. And of course, more people use the coin, more valuable the coin becomes, and it increases the value of the coin. So after on March 2017, we notice here that the value of the coin very, very rapidly increased because of the demand and the usability of the coin. It started off in the early days at €0.50, and today it is €42.43 per one coin. Amazing, isn't it? Let me just talk a little bit about Dr. Ruja Ignatova. Now, Dr. Ruja Ignatova is the founder, the visionary of this one coin. She was born in Bulgaria, this young woman. Let me just move this down. And born in Bulgaria, raised in Germany. Now, this young woman have a solid background in finance. She completed her economic degrees, master's degree in economics and PhD in law within 4 years. Despite of her young age, she became the youngest ever associate partner working at McKinsey and Co. You see, to work for McKinsey and Co., they only choose the top 1% people to work for their company. And this young lady worked for McKinsey and Co. During that time, she worked with Bank, UniCredit, Allianz, and other world-renowned financial institutions. Dr. Ignatova later became the CEO and the CFO of one of the biggest asset management management funds in Bulgaria. Now, this young woman only works with 250 million euro in asset and more. Okay, that's her capacity in dealing with finance. All right, so she deals with 250 million euros in asset. Anything less than that, she would refer that to others. Okay. I need to move this. There we go. With the appearance of cryptocurrency, Ruja saw the opportunity to improve this new technology and soon became an expert in this financial sphere. Now, what you see here are some of her qualifications, okay, in dealing with finance. Now, for one individual that appears in the Forbes magazine in Europe, okay, in 2012, she appeared there as a #1 woman business of the year. And then the year after that, in 2013, she also became the #1 businesswoman of the year. Amazing. She also published a cryptocurrency book entitled Learning for Profit. And she also translated this book to 12 different languages. Amazing, amazing young woman. So she had awesome vision about this entire OneCoin. Ladies and gentlemen, how does OneCoin work? And this is how they work. What we do here at OneCoin is we sell educational packages, and these are 4 of many educational packages that we have with OneCoin. You purchase these education packages, and then you study about finance, about the Forex, about cryptocurrency. You study these in 7 different levels, okay? Starter pack was the beginning of that study, right up to New Life. There's 7 levels of education. You study the education packages right here. And while you're doing these studies, the company gives you free tokens. Okay, these are free digital tokens as a gift. While you're learning and understanding your finance, these tokens then being put into be mined digitally. Out of this mining, when it's all complete, and then it issues the OneCoin. Okay, tokens are given, and then it puts into be mined, and the OneCoin is then issued, and you receive the OneCoin. This is how you receive the OneCoin. We do not sell tokens, and we do not sell coin. What we sell is we sell education, and you receive free tokens, and these tokens put to be mined digitally, and then this is how you receive the OneCoin. All right, now we help people to explore the financial world and to get closer to their dream. We learn today and we lead tomorrow. We can also earn tomorrow, for that matter. And we do this through the One Academy platform, where we learn this, and we learn from international financial experts, okay? Practicing your mining learning and the trading skills that you receive through your education. And you then receive levels of certificates as you have learned in this community of learning through the One Academy, 1,800 minutes of video lectures. Okay, these are these information or learning that you receive is translated into 12 different countries as well. Now, these are the certificates that I was talking about. You complete the learning and you receive certificates from them. Now, the Onelife, okay, this is the Onelife. Let's put this on the side. The Onelife community. Our core business here with Onelife is we sell educational packages. With that, the company gives you free tokens. And with these free tokens, like I said earlier, it then goes into being mined digitally. Once the coin is issued, you then can take these coins to the Deal Shaker website, whereby you can exchange for goods and services. All right. So this is how you use your one coin. You learn, you're given gift, and these tokens through the gift will be mined. You receive the one coin and you use it on the Deal Shaker platform. Or when we are ready to take this coin to the market, to the exchange, then you can sell your one coin. Beautiful, isn't it? Right. Okay. Now, while I'm here still working on this, we've got so many of our families and friends that are linking together with us on Facebook and Zoom. We've got families from India, from Vietnam, from Texas, Colombia, South Africa. There's many, many more. And thank you so much for coming in and learning. And if you are new, please learn and understand and absorb this. And as you listen to this and view this, please share the link to your friends and family around the globe. All right. Thank you so much. Now these educational packages, what you see here is, for example, we've got inductee. With these inductee, the company gives you free tokens. Remember, they give you free tokens. You also learned one level of education. We've got the trader pack here, the trader. You receive 4,000 tokens, okay? 4,000 tokens for this particular education. Remember, you purchase this and to learn, to understand how the crypto world, how the Forex, how the finance works. You receive 2 levels of education. The Tycoon, you receive 48,000 tokens. That's a lot of tokens in this level of education. The New Life, you receive 130,618 tokens. That's even more tokens. That's a lot of tokens. Now, with these tokens, you get it splits. That means it doubles. Okay, it doubles your coins. Rather, let me just correct that. It doubles your token. Okay, the more tokens you have goes to be mined, and of course, the coin is created out of that. Beautiful. Let me just quickly show you an example of these educational packages. My very first package here is the starter pack. Okay, it costs you 140 euro. You receive 1 level of education. You also will receive 800 tokens from the company, and they will give you 1 split. Means that they will double this. When the time comes for the split to happen, it doubles your token. At activation, you receive 800 coins. When the super splits comes, which is coming soon, it's not too far away when the split comes. In this super split, you will quadruple your tokens from the company as a gift. Each coin is worth 424 tokens. So what that means is that 3,200 tokens, you will receive 7.521 coin. Okay. Now, this 1 coin is valued today at 42.43 euro. Multiply that 7.521 coin. You now have a usable asset of 319 euro. remember, you purchased this education package for 140 euro. At the end of this mining process or process and everything, you would receive 319 euro. This euro is usable, okay? It is usable on our e-commerce platform. Now, we have the spin wheel that is running right now. There are 3 levels of gift of additional tokens. The company have a minimum of 50%, 75%, 100%, and 200% free tokens. In this instance here, just on 50% more tokens, okay, just 50% more tokens on this euro asset that we've created, you now receive 478 euro usable asset that you can use today, okay? You can use today. 75%, that's 558 euro, and carries on. So these are just an example here. Now, this is the latest educational package we have today, just fresh off the block as of last Friday. Okay, the blockchain introduction package. This is the blockchain educational package, whereby, in fact, universities around the world are, I guess, in their levels of education about blockchain. This particular package here is the blockchain introductory package. It will cost you 1,000 euro with 1 level of education and study in the blockchain, and also 10,000 tokens with 1 split. When this package is activated, you receive 10,000 tokens, and out of that 10,000 tokens, you would receive 23.58 one coin. Again, like I said, the super split is coming on soon, and when that happens, you will receive 30,000 tokens, and that changes that gives you 70.75 75 one coin, and you add those 2 together, you receive 94.33 one coin. Remember, the value of this 1 coin today is 42.43. Okay, 42.43. With that asset now of 94.33 one coin multiplied by 42.43 is now 44,002 euro. That would be the asset that you receive from your cost of 1,000. So you've earned yourself another 3,000 usable asset. Now, adding on top of that a 50% wonder spin wheel, just another 50% free tokens, you now have 6,000, okay, over 6,000 euro. Essentially, now you have 5,000 extra usable token, rather usable asset that you can use today on the marketplace, on the deal shaker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on top of that announcement with this package, we can now purchase these educational packages with 50, how do you say it? 50% one coin and 50% with cash, Euro cash. Beautiful. And for those new people that are coming on, those people that invite you to come along will help you purchase these educational packages, and with 50% one coin and 50% Euro cash. Beautiful. Now, our Deal Shaker platform. This is where the usability is being created through the Deal Shaker platform, whereby merchant, we go to this platform where merchant sells and we buy goods and services from the merchant. And we do this through the peer-to-peer using our phone technology. Okay, we transact through our phone. It's called peer-to-peer technology. Now, this Deal Shaker platform was launched in 2017, January. The very first 10 months, we put through this platform 120 million coins. That's a lot of coins just within that 10 months. 250,000 euro per 1 hour. Huge, isn't it? We have 120 plus merchants globally today. We're continuing to develop this merchant on the market with the Deal Shaker. We have over 3.6 million customers in 196 countries around the world. And we are continuing to develop this. Okay, here in our Australia market, we have over 700. Okay, we have over 700 merchant deals now live, accepting the one coin. Beautiful. It is usable. Remember, I talked about those education package. You receive coins or you receive digital asset. This is where you can use it on the Deal Shaker platform. Right, look at this, the One Dream Club. This is a brick and mortar business where a restaurant, a spa and beauty shop, coffee shop, meeting places, these are real businesses in there that are selling goods and services, and they are all accepting one coin. We also have merchants in here displaying their product on the Deal Shaker platform. Beautiful. We have more of these merchants around the countryside. These are a hair and beauty merchant. There's what we got here, a Thai restaurant. We have a pizza shop, a grocery, a butcher, a beauty product, and so forth. All of these merchants here accepting one coin. This is a coupon right here where you purchase from these merchants. This is the coupon that you purchase using your phone, of course. Look at the usability of this coin. Everything you see here with this young man, big grin on his face, because he now can walk away using his digital asset with one coin in these shops. Okay. Right. Okay. Beautiful. Always great to have some guidance behind the scene here. Now look at this fruit and veggie shop here, accepting one coin. So what you've got your hands on is real, is usable. Okay. This young man here went to purchase these fruit and veggies, young Tan. Look at the grin on his face. Beautiful, because he purchased this goods and services exchanged with these coupons here. Okay, these are the real coupons that he exchanged these goods for. Beautiful. Here in Cairns, we have Gelito. This is a Filipino cafe accepting one coin. We have a major debit card company or merchant in Italy that have bought this debit card to the marketplace. And the way this debit card works, that you put into this card, like any other debit card, you're going to put cash in it. With this debit card, you put in 50% one coin and 50% cash into this card. The moment that they connect, they instantly become cash. So for any merchant or business that would accept credit card payment, this card you can use to purchase goods and services from Coles, from Woolworth here in Australia, or any business that would accept credit card payment. Look at our eggs here. This is a famous egg here in Cairns. It sells out as soon as it comes out on the market. At the moment, we're just waiting. We have sold out at the moment. We are just waiting for a new batch to come out on Thursday. So eggs. We've got chocolate. A lot of our people love chocolate, and they sell out fast. Now, our people here in Cairns, these are merchants here in Cairns, loves noodles. And of course, these products sell out very fast. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some warning for you tonight. If you go online and do research about the One Coin, the One Academy, the Dew Shaker, okay? If you go online onto Google and punch in these names, and you will get lots and lots of messages like scam. That's what you receive. So I advise you and warn you to be careful where you receive or do your research. What I have here is a investigation taken out by the Germany authority. This is a 50-page document of investigation. Okay, accusing OneCoin of being a pyramid scheme, not having a blockchain, and so many more things that they investigated. Okay, and in 2018, they closed their investigation because they could not find anything wrong with what this coin, this company is doing on the market. So they have closed their investigation. So this is an investigation by the Germany authority. We also have here an investigation in Sweden. The police, okay, the Sweden police and the gaming authority both again investigated this company OneCoin. This is a 30-page investigation document, again, of being a pyramid scheme, no blockchain, money laundering, and so forth. All of these things that they investigated. They have closed their very first investigation in 2017. 2018, they further, in January 2018, they closed another investigation, all within this 30-page investigation they have. And the most recent and final closure of their investigation is May 2019. They could not find anything wrong with this one coin. So it gives me confidence that what this company is doing is legal and is upfront on the marketplace. Now, look at this eagle here. As we all know, the eagle flies up high and they see great visions. So visionaries, and this is the vision that Dr. Vroja created for this one coin. Let's just start off with the One Academy, where we learn today to lead tomorrow. And the next platform is the exchange. The name of this exchange is Xcoin. This name is currently called Xcoin, but this may change in the future. They have tested this platform and is dormant, okay? And the Onelife community. This is the community that created the great success of this one coin, one life community in the first 11 months in creating their first billion euro. It is because of this particular platform here, or you can call it piece of the pie. Now, the next piece is the DealShaker e-commerce platform. Now, this is vitally important piece of this ecosystem, as it were, whereby merchants bring their goods and services on the DealShaker platform, and the community here at Onelife that owns one coin brings their coin to the DealShaker and exchange for goods and services. Now, the payment piece, whereby you can pay your loans and PALs and so forth, this particular platform is not ready as yet. But when this whole ecosystem starts to operate and connect together, this will activate. The 1-4X, for those people that likes to trade on the trade exchange, this particular platform will help you better improve your I guess trading on the Forex. We have other investment platform here, okay? The company buys other businesses, and so it creates opportunities. Now, the One World Foundation, this is a charitable organization that the company have formulated to help the unbanked, to help those in the third world. They believe to educate little children, young children. So as they educate them today, they become leaders tomorrow. Now, the Moab platform, this is a technology platform for those that can work on their devices and so forth. Now, the remittance, where you can send money across the world, this will happen in time. Most of the things on this, I guess, ecosystem is not all complete. Now, most importantly, what we have right in the middle of this ecosystem is the one coin. Without the one coin, all of what I have shared in this ecosystem means nothing. It is the one coin that allows us to use the one coin on the DealShaker e-commerce platform. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, two things I need you to remember. Number one, what happens today doesn't mean it still be the same tomorrow. This is really when it comes to our jobs, to the money that we get from our jobs, and also our health. We have experienced most recent during the COVID-19, really difficult, where people losing work just out of a split moment. And losing work also affect us losing our income. And when we lose our income, it affects the way we think, the way we feel. It affects our entire health. So remember, what's happening today, it doesn't mean it still be the same tomorrow. Number two, we will be facing lot of negative people in our daily life. And they will try to talk us out in almost everything, okay? Almost everything we want to do. So before you listen to them, please look at the way they are doing things and living their life. And if you are not happy with that way, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to make the change yourself and work with the successful people. Now, how will you benefit from this evening, ladies and gentlemen, particularly those that are new as you check into this webinar around the globe? How will you benefit from this opportunity? Number one, through our educational packages. When you purchase these educational packages, you receive knowledge, you learn knowledge. And with this knowledge, while you are learning, the company gives you free tokens. And these tokens goes to be mined digitally, okay? It is a free gift. And out of these tokens will be mined. And out of the mining, you receive 1 coin. With this 1 coin, you can take this 1 coin to the Deal Shakeup website, where you can exchange your 1 coin with goods and services. And my experience shows me and proves to me that every time I've been to this platform, I love it. I enjoy it because I'm using my 1 coin. And because of that, then I want to share this to my friends and to my family through the network, okay, through the network. And through the network, the company pays you bonus for sharing and inviting people to come and join us in this platform. So these 4 things are benefits for you tonight, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you've gone through this learning tonight, let me just assure you that we're not just gonna let you be on your own. We have created this platform, this very platform that you are on tonight, so that you can learn. You can invite your friends to come and learn about this One Life, One Coin opportunity through this webinar. And on Wednesday night, Gay Paul, all the way in Melbourne, she comes on this webinar again at the same time, 8 o'clock Adelaide time, same as tonight. She will help you with the education that you purchase to understand that and how it all works. And then she also will quiz you at the end of each level. And then when you pass those quiz, then you receive a certificate. With these certificates, in due time, the company will have these certificates as you learn accredited towards the TAFE or university level of education, you can put it as part of your CV. And then on Friday night, Michael Yo will be coming in every Friday night, again, all at 8 p.m., whereby he will help you understand how to put a deal together so that it can be approved to be on the Deal Shaker platform. He will also help you how to purchase the coupon and how a merchant can redeem that. All of those things. So we're not going just to leave you be. We want to make sure that you understand this whole process as you come and follow this educational community for you to learn. This happens every Friday night with the Deal Shaker. So I invite you to really, you've got something to back you up as you learn this new experience. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see here the staircase of success. You see, you don't have to see the whole staircase. All you have to do is just to take the first step tonight. I invite you to take the hardest part in this whole process of success is the first step. The second step, when you take the first step, which is the hardest piece, the second step becomes easier. It becomes easier to the third step and so forth as you create your success in this journey. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my presentation for you tonight. Before I let you go tonight, though, there's always 3 people that come to my presentation. Number 1 type of person is you are a person that, as I went through this opportunity presentation tonight, it resonates with you. It made sense to you that this is something that you've been looking for. And if it's you, I invite you to go back to the person that personally invited you to come along tonight. And they will help you to take the next step. Remember that one step is the hardest step. They will take you to that step. Number 2 type of person is that I haven't given you enough information, or I may have caused some confusion for you. And if you are that type of person, I again invite you to go back to the person that invited you to come here tonight, and that person will help you with more information. Okay, and then we have the number 3 type of person. A friend have kindly invited you to come, and tonight is not for you. And before you even came to this opportunity meeting, you wanted to make sure that you came on behalf of your friend. And if you just did that, and this is not for you, and I want to personally thank you for that. And I want you to go back to the person that invited you to come tonight and thank them personally for taking the time to invite you. Tonight could be a life-changing opportunity for you. With that, I have a free copy of my book. I don't have one right here. Oh, I do. I have a free copy of my book, Spark Your Wallet. This is a self-development book as a welder when I was welding. The type of things that I was thinking, and that it helped me create a new mindset. And I give you a book as a free gift. And feel free to contact me. I will send you this book for that purpose. And I do hope if you get a copy of my book that you can become a number 1 or a number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just personally thank you all for coming in tonight. And just, some of you are probably ready to go to bed, but you've taken the time to come, or you're around the world somewhere, probably in the middle of the night or early morning, whatever. You have taken the time to come, and I want to personally thank you for taking the time to come in tonight. And this is my presentation for all of us tonight. Before I have our brother Tan and come on board, let me just close this in a word of prayer, and then I'll invite brother Tan to come on board. All right, let's have a short prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we bow our head at the end of this opportunity meeting. We are grateful for thy spirit and blessings upon us. Heavenly Father, help us, particularly those that are learning this opportunity, that their understanding may be clear to them. We are grateful for Dr. Ruja Eknatova for creating this opportunity for our family, for the world, for the unbanked, and for the mass. And as we share this opportunity, it touched the lives of many. We are grateful that we are part of this community as we close this meeting, and we do this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you, Brother Tan.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much, our brothers Tama, state manager in Queensland, doing a great job weeks after weeks. Thank you for all your effort, all your work, all your knowledge, sharing this opportunity to all the people out there, and especially this week we start live in the Facebook. So people who follow us also have a chance to tune in and grab the opportunity. I know some people actually too busy at the time that we're doing it now. So that's why I can't be tuning in here. So we give this opportunity for you to see things. Why? Because this COVID-19 have affecting a lot of people. So we want to do as much as we can to bring in whatever we can bring to all of you, and not only here in the regional of Australia, but we want the whole world to benefit from this. So your work is phenomenal, brothers. Thank you very much for your contribution. I also thank you, our brothers, Michael, our country assistant manager, also all the state managers around Australia. You guys done an excellent job over the last few months to lift our Australia. Thanks all the leaders around the world, global leaders, all the members tuning and support our brothers here, Tama, and also refresh our own knowledge as well. Yes, brother, every single time I listen to you here, I always refresh myself, and this is my early day. This is how it's happened. And yes, I can see your future here as well, brothers. For all the new people, that you are just tuning in today, your first time, wow, you are actually in somewhere big, humongous big, right? It's a giant big right here for all of you. I urge you go and talk to the person who actually invite you here, or if you see the link somewhere, someone post, contact them directly so they can support you and give you the right direction, like our brothers show on one of the slide at the beginning, where it's too many directions. And that's same in our life. We have so many directions to choose. And yes, like our brother say, if you take a wrong turn from the road, or how you drive, you take a wrong turn, you can turn back easily. Okay, take the U-turn easily. But if we take the wrong turn in our life, oh my gosh, it takes many months, many years, even the rest of our life to turn it back. So it's very important when you see something, you need to do research seriously and very seriously before you take us full on. Because when you take full on, do never, ever, ever, ever to turn back. Okay, whenever it's happened or any obstacle in front of us, let overcome it. Let overcome it and step up, not to turn back. Okay, so this is very, very important when we're choosing something. When we choose something, it doesn't matter what happened lay in front of us, we have to overcome it and make it happen. That's the only way to reach to the final destination. And because I see a lot of people jump on, give up, jump on, give up, turn, do other thing, many things, and then I say this many times. Every single day we live is every single day we use our life. Okay, so every single day we come closer to the day we die. Our life is end. So we have to take us very seriously and do it with the full potential. Don't hold back. Just do it so we don't regret it. Okay? Do it. So for this COVID-19 has changed a lot of things. And it's make many difficulty for our life, right? It's affecting so many things. And yes, it's also changing the way how we using our money. I say this many times, but I like to repeat it always, because it's a new change and people actually not tuning it yet and don't see it yet, that might losing the opportunity. This is why I keep repeat myself many times. Okay, before we bringing the money, we give the money to someone, they seem to be want to grab it straight away. When they see the money put in front of your face, you want to grab it straight away, right? That's the habit of the people. Our mentality, see money, we love it. We open big eye, want to grab it. It's make us happy, right? But today, imagine you give money to someone, you want to pay someone, you go to the shopping, you want to pay someone. And when people see that piece of money, they say, oh, should I take it or not? Should I? You see, that start changing. Something that the bank, the financial guru, that they're planning and they expect is to be happen in the next 5 years, but it's only took them 10 weeks to happen. Okay, now a day right here in Australia, we got less than 10% of people are using cash. Wow, we never expect this, right? But it's happened right now. Like our brothers show before, you know, before we go to the bank, we use bank book. But today, we go to the bank, we don't need bank book anymore. But before, when they start to change, people don't accept it. But today, they use it. So this telling us one thing. It doesn't matter if we accept it or not accept it. When it's turned out to be that way, we have to follow it anyway. Like today, the COVID make us to change the way how we use money. Before, we keep paying cash. Everyone love it. But today you give cash, people seem to be, they don't want it. They want you to transfer money or tap their card and make payment digitally. You see that? So it's a big change now. We have merged into it. So also COVID-19 creating a lot of business going down. People are losing job or can't sell. Business closed. Many things happen. And it's keep going like this. This will be more worse thing happen. It can be a lot of, can be creating a lot of bankruptcy company, creating a lot of problem for our academics globally, not only Australia, but globally. So what happened, ladies and gentlemen? We need to plan for ourselves and not to wait until it's happened, then it's too late for us. People seem to be wait. When it's happened, then find a way to overcome them. But hey, if we plan it now, when it's happened, we're already ahead of things. Wouldn't that be better? We wait until then it's happened, then we find our way to change it, to liaise with it, we just follow it. You see? So we need to plan ourselves, not now, but right now, right this moment. Okay? You see this opportunity is there. This opportunity is something giant, big, right? Especially we're talking about the blockchain. Okay? So we have the new packages teaching people the blockchain. I'm sure that if people now learning about the blockchain, when you've done this in the next few years, you put into your resume that you're expert in blockchain. You got the knowledge in blockchain. People will grab you, want you to work with them, or work for them, because you have this opportunity. Why? Because on the next 5 years, whether you accept it or not accept it, as long as you're still alive, you have to use blockchain. You have to use cryptocurrency. That is why. It's just like before, you're using the bank book, and you say in the future you might use bank book, but hey, today, whether you accept, you don't accept, you have to use the bank card. That will apply the same with this cryptocurrency and the blockchain. Right? The knowledge is very important, and it takes time to learn, take time to study. Everything costs you something. Nothing in this world is free. And if you say you have no money and you don't invest into yourself, you don't invest into your mind, then there is no vehicle can bring you to the successful stage. And yes, we are in the best of the best business right now, giving people the opportunity, giving people a chance to request the free token, and end up you have something called valuable assets come along with that as well. And yes, if you use $2,000 in Australia, going to the shop, you might can spend it and survive it, buy food and this and that, you can survive maybe for 2 months. But hey, using this same $2,000, buy the blockchain course, you study, you got the knowledge, you can apply for your future. In the meantime, you have those tokens that our brother showed before. Go through the split, double. Now, if you know how to connect or packages well, you can have 2 split, not only 1, but 2 split. Wow. And split this means you have 1 split, it give you whatever you got. So 1, you give 1, 2, and then the next split you have 2, give you 2, it's become 4. You are 4 times your buying power. That means 2,000, you live for 2 months. Now this 2,000 can give you 8 months live. Amazing. And people say COVID-19, they have no money to spend, no money to live, and they worry this and worry that. And why don't you see this opportunity, changing your money power into something giant, something big for your families? And also got the knowledge. You can teach your kids later, pass it on to them. But the important thing is every single $1 count. Every single $1 account from now on, because I know that a lot of people are going to losing their job very soon. I'm sorry to say this. I don't mean to say this, but this is the economic now. Melbourne start to closing their boundaries, you know, so people can get out of that stage. I'm not sure how worse it's going to be. I hope it's not going to be worse. It can become better. But what if it's not become better and it keeps spreading around? Shop will gonna be more, business gonna be more closed, people losing job. So let's take this opportunity and turn yourself into more successful opportunity for you. So that's it for me. If you need anything, contact us. And once again, thank you very much, our brother. Great job. Thank you, Michael, and everyone else. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good evening.
Well, there you go, folks. That is it in a nutshell. You've got the bag and the whole bag and nothing but the bag. I tell you, it's if you don't understand what's going on now after that amount of information, you certainly need to get back to the person that invited you and have a quick chat with them. As I say, next week, we're here every Tuesday night, so leverage the leaders, leverage the great information that is possible here, and you will be able to build a team and then help them, new people, build a team as well. So next Tuesday, the One Life Opportunity Meeting Australia, and thank you to all of our Facebook viewers. Thank you for our comments, and thank you to everybody that tuned in. We had lots and lots and lots of people from all over the world. So again, thank you to everybody on the Zoom call, our regulars as well, and our international viewers. Thank you to our co-captains, and thank you to our state managers here in Australia, and a very, very big thank you to our man, Queensland State Manager Tama and his production crew there in Cairns in the background. Very, very well done. So until next Tuesday, this is the One Life Opportunity Australia meeting signing out. Don't forget, tomorrow, 8 p.m, as Tama said, we have the One Academy learning with Gay Paul, our Emerald down there in Melbourne, the Victorian State Manager. And then on Friday, yes, we get into a bit of Deal Shaker. So we're going to rock this place with everything that is going on in the world at the moment. So my message, stay safe, take care, and see you next week with new people. Okay, that's it. Bye.